Hello and welcome to the channel. Either you are a subscriber or just a visitor, I'm so happy you reached us. My name is Roland Costilla, I'm the Chief Security Officer or CISO at SAP, and I'm teaching you data privacy, cybersecurity and career development on this channel. So if you like privacy and cybersecurity, just please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and do not hesitate to send us comments and feedbacks about what you would want to hear further. So just come for privacy and stay for cyber. If you are interested in a complete transformation path that will teach you not only data privacy, but also how to make privacy operational in a corporate organization, how to run a privacy program with tools and templates, everything that you need for that, how to achieve a higher role in your organization way faster, and definitely how to pass EIPP certifications, please take a look at my academy at www.defradar.com. The link is also in the description of this video below. If you want to have my overall executive resume templates that will teach you how to actually get more interviews faster, or any other templates and spreadsheets that we create, just please check also our Etsy store called Defradar. All the links are in the description below. That being said, let's jump to today's topic.
Hi guys, in this lesson we will discuss about three important concepts: data classification, data loss prevention or DLP, and rights management service or RMS. Data classification is a really important topic because it sets out the foundation for any rule or policy to be created. You need to be able to define what is public, what is confidential, and what is highly confidential or secret, for example. Usually, this is the first step that defines a process called labeling. Labeling means identifying what files go on each labels, like public, confidential, highly confidential, and more than that. How this differs per department. And now the concept of sub-labels can be considered, meaning that confidential means something for the HR and finance department, while something else for IT, marketing, and accounting. You got the point. After you understand how you want to classify data, you need to think how this label is applied. What type of files will receive the label and in what manner, manually or automatically? Automatically means there is an engine behind, a content inspection engine that based on rules defines and applies the labels. Let's say I'm opening a Word document, start writing text, and when the engine sees the word card, for example, it immediately labels the file as confidential. After this labeling, there are rules that define who can do what with or at that file level. And here comes the rights management service part. Why is this important? Because being able to say that for confidential label in the HR department, only user 1 and user 2 have full rights, like open, read, save, print, edit, etc. The rest may have only read access. That means if this file will be sent outside the organization by mistake, nobody else can even view it, because the rights are written in the file like a metadata. And when somebody else tries to open it, they need to be connected to the internet. Their service is contacted, and using a mechanism of symmetric and asymmetric cryptography, which I believe it's a bit too technical for you now, decides if that person has the rights to perform the action. If not, access is denied. Now, what is data loss prevention? Data loss prevention or DLP per Gartner may be defined as technologies which perform both content inspection and contextual analysis of data sent via messaging applications such as email and instant messaging, in motion over the network, in use on a managed endpoint device, and at rest in an on-premises file server or in cloud applications and cloud storage. These solutions execute responses based on policy and rules defined to address the risk of inadvertent or accidental leaks or exposure of sensitive data outside authorized channels. DLP technologies are broadly divided into two categories: enterprise DLP, and integrated DLP. While enterprise DLP solutions are comprehensive and packaged in agent software for desktops and servers, physical and virtual appliances for monitoring networks and email traffic, or soft appliances for data discovery, integrated DLP is limited to secure web gateways or SWG, secure email gateways or SEGs, email encryption products, enterprise content management or ECM platforms, data classification tools, data discovery tools, and cloud access security brokers or CASBs or CASBs. Understanding the differences between content awareness and contextual analysis is essential to comprehend any DLP solution in its entirety. A useful way to think of the difference is if content is a letter, context is the envelope. While content awareness involves capturing the envelope and peering inside it to analyze the content, context includes external factors such as header, size, format, etc. Anything that doesn't include the content of the letter. The idea behind content awareness is that although we want to use the context to gain more intelligence on the content, we don't want to be restricted to a single context. Once the envelope is opened and the content processed, there are multiple content analysis techniques which can be used to trigger policy violations. There are myriad techniques in the market today that deliver different types of content inspection. One thing to consider is that while many DLP vendors have developed their own content engines, some employ third-party technology that is not designed for DLP. For example, rather than building pattern matching for credit card numbers, a DLP vendor may license technology from a search engine provider to pattern credit card and match credit card numbers. When evaluating DLP solutions, pay close attention to the types of patterns detected by each solution against a real corpus of sensitive data to confirm the accuracy of its content engine. Data protection is one of the primary concerns when adopting cloud services. Some analyses reveal that 18.1% of documents uploaded to file sharing services contain sensitive information, such as personally identifiable information or PII, or protected health information or PHI, payment card data, or intellectual property, creating compliance concerns. It follows that employing the right DLP solution in the cloud encompasses accuracy, real-time monitoring, analysis of data in motion, incident remediation, and data loss policy authoring is essential for successful cloud adoption. Now, all these technologies can work together in a great environment. For example, you may block confidential files to be transmitted over USB ports, block uploading them to any web form or website, including the cloud storage services, with a DLP solution. By monitoring all these actions at the web gateway level, network level, and endpoint level, while in the same time go granular and specify user rights per label, per file. Your content inspection engine will also be able to analyze a scenario when the user declassifies the file from confidential to public in order to transmit it over Gmail. Now you can intercept the action, analyze the content of the email, find the regular expression that matches the confidential area, and automatically reclassify the file as being confidential with the specific user rights. So no matter who gets it will not have rights to open it. In terms of vendors that use these technologies, Microsoft developed some great products that integrate fantastically with Office 365 Suite or Microsoft 365 Suite, the new name that includes Office also. And these are Office 365 DLP, Azure Information Protection that includes the automation part also, Windows Information Protection, and Cloud App Security only in E5 licenses. With all this, you can acquire all the concepts discussed in this lesson. McAfee, Forcepoint, Symantec, and Secure Trust are some big names in the DLP environment besides Microsoft, but the list can be huge with more small and medium providers that try to get into the market with advanced pieces of technology. For data classification, Titus is one of the best vendors on the market, while Microsoft, Varonis, Bolton James, Seclor, or Digital Guardian can be their competitors. For RMS, I do think Microsoft stays the best on the market, while they practically invented the on-premise service that is now translated to the cloud. You can use pluralsight.com to learn about data loss prevention concepts around all three major cloud providers, AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform or GCP, including data classification and rights management services. Other options would be to search for trainings on Udemy related to vendor-specific data loss prevention tools, like Symantec and McAfee, or use your current company to pay for some vendor-specific trainings. That will definitely be the best option.